So I'm doing this with tears because if I don't do it now, I'm not going to. On my Facebook page, I asked for help because I'm scared as shit doing this, sharing what I learned at convention, what I learned about myself. And in less than 20 minutes, I had more than 25 people like it. And what I learned at convention, you hear the cliche thing, it's more than mascara, it's more than this, it's more than that. And until you're actually there among people who uphold the mission, which Younique's mission is to uplift, empower, and validate women. Until you are there and you feel it, the energy, you don't completely understand and accept it. I went there scared. I actually got a ticket for convention last year, and I didn't go. I talked myself out of it, and I made it a point this year when I bought my ticket for this year's convention that I was going to go, and I went. This is also in the middle of doing Gish Wish, which, those of you who don't know, it's an international scavenger hunt. It's called the greatest international scavenger hunt the world has ever seen. So I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, doing all these crazy ass shit things that ended up being amazing. But I was doing those from Saturday until Tuesday. I packed it an hour and a half on Tuesday, and then I hit the road and I left with two other Y sisters to go to St. Louis to go to the Younique convention. And doing Gish Wish while I was at convention was just, it helped boost my confidence. I'm already crying, Suzanne. But going to convention and doing this Gish Wish, amazing, insane scavenger hunt. I was going to convention, I was going to the classes, I was meeting all these fantastic, incredible women who just, as soon as you meet them, they are loving you, they are empowering you, they validate you as a strong woman. And I'll be honest, I don't feel like I'm strong ever. And all I had was women constantly telling me, you're fantastic, look at all that you did. I fucking went up on stage, y'all. And I wasn't stumbling on my words. It was actually a great experience. And so after we would have all the classes and we'd do our thing, like we had One Republic and a concert. When I got home from that, to the hotel after the concert, after our team dinner, after closing remarks and sessions and everything, I was working on Gish Wish, and it was incredible to have the team, my Gish Wish team, leading them and just getting that energy, and then getting the energy from all these women. It was beyond incredible. And the main thing that everybody would tell you was, I was scared. I'm scared. They would tell you, if I can do it, you can do it. And the question kept popping in my head, why not me? And really, like, ask yourself, why not me? Why can't I do this? You totally can. I can. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking do it, but I'm walking across that stage next year, and one of my Y sisters asked me, well, what do you want to do with it? Where do you want to be? And I was like, my goal is green, which, if you're not in Younique, you don't understand the tiers of color. But the highest you can go is black. And she's like, well, do you want to go black? And I said, no. She's like, well, why not? She's like, where do you see yourself? I was like, you know what? I can see myself getting to purple. She's like, well, why stop there? Why not go to black? And I was like, you know what? I don't want to go to black. The only way that I'd want to get to black is if one of my girls under me is walking across that stage with me. I'm not walking that stage as a black unless I have one of my girls walking across it with me. And right now, you know, it's gonna happen. Some way, somehow, it's gonna happen. Do I know if it's gonna be black next year? I don't know. It would be incredible if it was, but only if I have someone going with me. Um, I know I'm gonna walk the stage. I'm at pink status now, but I'm walking that stage next year. I've already talked to a few of you. I don't know if you're gonna watch now live or if you're gonna watch later, but I see everyone doing something. If you don't feel that passion for Younique, find your passion in another company. But for me, I can't give up Younique. And it's not just, do you see this face? I don't have makeup on now. I hardly ever wear makeup. And the black statuses, not all of them wear makeup all the time. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys are gorgeous women. And no, they don't. Not even just black, just all the higher ups, all the elites and the exclusives. Not all of them are makeup gurus. And I was like, oh, maybe I don't know what they did. Well, what they did is they empowered each other. They upheld our mission. And that's the main thing that I want to do is just, that's the mission. It's the embodiment. When you are the embodiment of your company and you love it so much, you can do this. I can do this. It's hard for me to say that I can do this. I've been with this company for over a year and a half, and I haven't done anything with it. Do you want to know why? I was in my head. I've been scared shitless. I have come up with excuses out the wazoo. Y'all, I have 5 kids. I am helping my husband build his business. I'm helping everyone else with their stuff. I come up with all these sorts of excuses. Y'all, if you think of an excuse, I bet you I've used it. And that's okay. Because when we actually make the decision and say, why not me? Why can't I do this? I can. I can. You can. We all can get there. One of the biggest things that these amazing, incredible women tell you is there's room at the top. And just seeing the black status, women that rocked that stage, it doubled from last year. The attendees at the convention doubled from last year. I mean, if you are passionate about your mission, what's going to stop you besides yourself? And you can't stop. That's the thing. Because once you stop, yeah, that's when you quit. You quitting stops your business. And I can't do that anymore. My family deserves more. I deserve more. And I'm gonna cry more. Another thing, learning at the convention was about the Younique Foundation. And the Younique Foundation covers the Younique Foundation where they have the haven for women who were sexually abused as children. And I went to a class talking about the do's and don'ts of sharing that. And then it also covers Defend Innocence. And Defend Innocence is geared towards empowering parents and caregivers with the education of signs to look out for and things that you can do to support children. To have the awareness and just educate people. We can't sweep this under the rug. It's an epidemic. It's happened as long as there have been children. And when you have the stats, 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys get sexually abused, assaulted. For 1 girl, statistically, 1 of my own children are going to get sexually assaulted. And the whole stranger danger, I'm sorry, but that only accounts for 10% of the shit. 90% of children who get assaulted It's by somebody that they know. Either someone in their immediate family or someone that you bring into the home or that is around them where they go to someone else's house that you trust. And we sweep it under the rug. Not, but hardly any of it gets reported because if a child finally admits it, a lot of these people sweep it under the rug because they're scared of the stigma of it. And we can't do that anymore. And defend innocence is wanting to get the word out and wanting you to talk about it and help and going to those classes and being around these women and just seeing the true embodiment of the mission of Younique and seeing just what all that they strive to do, from our CEOs to the presenters to everyone who works behind the scenes up at corporate and everyone that I met. It's something that cannot be, I don't even know, I lost my train of thought. So thank you for the support that you showed me just in my post. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm still crying. And I love you guys. If you are 1 in 4, if you are part of that statistic, you're not. You are a survivor. You are a warrior. You are an incredible woman. And if you want to PM me and not make it public, dude, PM me. I'll send you the link so you can go to the Haven retreat. Everything while you're there is paid for. The only thing you have to find is your transportation there and your transportation home. But I love you guys. I know I need to breathe. I'm just gonna end this now because I don't even know how long I've been on. And Lana is at the door, crying and waiting for me to go get her. So, I love you guys. And thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry I cried so much. I'm not sorry. You know me. I'm going to be real. And yeah, so you guys have a good night.